When there was just too much sports, there's the G.O.A.T Sports Podcast, BLEAT Report to cover it. Welcome to this special edition of the G.O.A.T Sports Podcast, where I'll be taking you through the details of the MLC Finals. The 2025 Major League Cricket Finals unfolded at the Grand Prairie Stadium in Dallas, where MI New York faced off against Washington Freedom in a match that will be etched in MLC history. With both teams vying for their second title, the stakes were sky high. MI New York, having clawed their way into the playoffs after a rocky league stage, were the underdogs. Washington, on the other hand, had dominated the season and entered the final with momentum and confidence. Batting first, MI New York got off to a dream start thanks to Quinton de Kock's explosive 77 off 46 balls, laced with 6 boundaries and 4 towering sixes. His opening stand with Monang Patel, who scored 28 off 22, yielded 72 runs in just 44 balls, setting a brisk tone. However, Lockie Ferguson's incisive spell for 3 for 21 turned the tide briefly, triggering a collapse that saw MI New York slump from 90 for 1 to 108 for 5. Glenn Phillips added a fiery 48 off 34 balls, launching a late assault that brought Freedom within 12 runs of victory headed into the final over. The climax was cinematic. Rushil Urgarkar, a 22-year-old American pacer with no international experience, was handed the ball for the last over. Facing the likes of Glenn Maxwell and Glenn Phillips, 3 ball lefts, 10 runs needed. Urgarkar delivers a slower off-cutter, angling into Glenn Maxwell. Maxwell tries to muscle it over mid-wicket, but mistimes it completely. The ball dips late and crashes into the stumps. Maxwell is bowled. A massive moment. Washington Freedom now need 10 off 2 balls with a new batter incoming. 2 balls left, 10 runs needed. Obis PNR walks in with immense pressure. Urgarkar sticks to his plan, another off-cutter, this time wide outside off. PNR reaches for it, slices it towards deep cover. They scramble for 2 runs, but it's not enough. The tension is unbearable. 1 ball left, 8 runs needed. Urgarkar's final delivery is yet another off-cutter, perfectly executed. Glenn Phillips, who's been Freedom's last hope, finally gets on strike, but it's too late. He swings hard, connects cleanly, and sends it soaring, but only for a 4. MI New York win by 5 runs. Statistically, the final was a showcase of individual brilliance. Monang Patel finishing the season as the top run scorer with 478 runs, while Mitchell Owen earned Player of the Series honors for his 313 runs and 14 wickets. MI New York's journey was remarkable. They had only won 3 out of their 10 league matches, but surged through the playoffs, defeating San Francisco Unicorns, Texas Super Kings, and finally Washington Freedom. The victory marked MI New York's second MLC title in 3 seasons, reinforcing their reputation as a resilient and clutch-performing franchise. Captain Kieran Pollard summed it all up. Everyone wrote us off, but there's something in this franchise. The belief was unbelievable. With rising stars like Urgarkar and seasoned campaigners like de Kock and Patel, MI New York's triumph wasn't just a win. It was a testament to perseverance, strategy, and heart. And that's it for this special edition of the G.O.A.T Sports Podcast covering the MLC Final. We will return for normal next week, and be sure to look out for more episodes and special episodes over the summer. See you next week.